name is Amelia Rhodes. I once believed that love could survive anything. Distance, ambition, even betrayal. But I was wrong. It wasn't the distance that ended us. It was the silence that filled it. Elliot and I met in London. He was a journalist, passionate, charming, always chasing stories that mattered. I was an editor, fixing his words, protecting his secrets. For years, we were unstoppable. Two dreamers against the world. Until his ambition started asking for sacrifices, and I was always the first one offered. Late nights became longer. Phone calls grew shorter, and then one day I read the story that broke us, an exposé he'd written on a politician's affair. Only the woman in the article wasn't a stranger. It was me. He'd turned our story into his headline. My pain, his success, I didn't confront him, not right away. I let him have his moment. The awards, the applause, the interviews. Then one quiet Sunday morning, I left an envelope on his desk. Inside was my resignation letter, and a full dossier of every unethical source he'd ever paid under the table. Anonymous. Sent straight to his editor. By the end of the week, his career was in ruins. His name erased from the paper's masthead, his face off the air. Elliot once said, "Words can destroy reputations." He just never realized they could destroy his too. Now I live in a small flat overlooking the Thames. I write under a pseudonym. My stories aren't about revenge or heartbreak anymore. They're about truth. Sometimes when the city lights reflect off the river, I imagine him reading one of my new articles. He doesn't know it's me. But I do. And that's enough, because real revenge isn't loud. It's beautifully, devastatingly quiet.